John Kelly, golf course superintendent at the Kittansett Club. I am on my 20th season here right now. I'm from Philadelphia originally, and I worked at Marion for 6 years, and then I also worked at another club near there called Rolling Green for 6 years. I'm an avid fisherman. I really enjoy being outside, and then a good friend of mine has relatives up here in New England, and we would come up, and it was really my first experience saltwater fishing. And we would do a bluefish tournament up in Gloucester, and I really just fell in love with the area. I had heard that Kittansett, the superintendent, Lenny Blodgett, who had been here 40 years, was getting near retirement, so we started to sort of look into that and went through the whole process. And so you're following basically a legend. The guy's been here for 40 years and done a great job. You know, the course was in good shape, but it needed some work. We've done a lot of tree management since I've been here, a lot of drainage, things like that. So it's just really a passing of the torch. I took it and just ran with it, and currently I'm the longest tenured employee here at 20 years. So hopefully to sort of finish my career out here would be nice. If you've never been to Kittansett, it's a seaside setting set on Buzzards Bay. The word Kittansett, if people have looked it up, means by the sea. It's an Indian word. And it's a unique property. At sea level, we don't have a lot of elevation changes. So we do battle salt intrusion. Our wells are brackish. We have the occasional nor'easter where we get seawater onto the golf course. So those were some things that I had to work through when I first got here. We sort of have what we would call our outside holes, which are pretty much fully exposed to the elements. And then you sort of come into a wooded setting. You go sort of front 9 traditionally all the way out, and then back 9 back to the clubhouse. So your first 3 or 4 holes you're by the water, you go into the woods, and then once you get to our 16th, you're back out in the wide open. So it's a really unique experience. Not a lot of courses have it, so when people come and play, they're like, oh my gosh, you know, that's amazing. There are a lot of good guys around here, and we share a lot of stuff. You know, we hosted a national championship a couple years ago, and we can't do it without volunteers. A lot of the local clubs sent some guys to help us out, and we try to do the same as much as we possibly can. So I've been very fortunate. I've attracted a lot of good assistants over my time. We've placed quite a few in good jobs, so it's a good spot depending on where you are in your career. If you're motivated and you want to work hard, we'll give you everything we have to help you achieve your goals. And it's a nice thing about our membership is we have a lot of members that care about our staff, and they know who these guys are. I just wrote an article to our members, and I put in there, hey, listen, we have 2 guys, they're getting ready to move on. If any of you are at other clubs and you know of something moving, please let us know. Or we may reach out to you knowing that you are a member there, and we may need some assistance from you. And that's worked out really well for us. I really enjoy the turnover in staff as far as my leadership team goes, that we're getting new young. They help me learn things. They help keep me up to speed, but I enjoy those relationships, you know, with people and helping them get to where they need to get to. I think that's one of the things that I really sort of love about the business, is getting to do that.